People do need to think of training as being an investment in terms of their time and in terms of the money they spend on it. But LandSkills is very, very good because it does provide at least 80% of the funding towards that. It's about looking at who their customer is, what does the customer want from them, and actually making sure that they can provide that and teaching them all the different ways of selling and really how they're going to connect with the customer.
We're going to look at leaflets, flyers, looking at maybe some website designs, e-commerce, and basically just getting to think about how they can add value to their products.
Our primary business is milk production, 250 head of cattle, and we actually sell boxes of beef to local neighbours. The whole point of coming on this course was to make the decision about whether we actually move one step on and grow this part of our business. Were we going to just concentrate on the dairy, or did we think that there was a possibility for bringing the box scheme up and making it more profitable for our business?
I'm the Managing Director of Countryside Training and Tree Management Limited. I'm also an instructor for Lantra. I cover forestry applications. It's getting people to use the equipment properly and professionally.
Doing the chainsaw course is obviously going to expand my skills as a gardener, and also it gives you the responsibility to make sure that you're taking care of your own health and safety and maintaining the saw, knowing how the saw works and all the aspects connected with that.
We need to train our staff and myself in the communication that we need to have in order to get jobs done properly, all the way up to the quality of the product and how we handle the product in order to get the best quality for the customer.
I started working here as a fruit picker. After 2 years I became to be a team coordinator, supervisor. And from last year, 2009, I became to be harvest manager.
GrowTrain, using the LandSkills project, are training team coordinators, communication skills, leadership skills, disciplinary skills if required, and also instructional techniques and showing people how, so that when they are supervising their staff, they are able to correctly instruct quality work first time.
I found that the match funding has been very helpful. We're a small farm and don't really have a budget for training, so this has allowed me to come on several days which are going to improve my product. The ideas that are banded around in the courses make you think about things that you don't necessarily think of. You want to use your end product, but you don't know about how you're going to get to your end market and your end use.
One of the really interesting things about the course is the other people on it. We've been able to pick their brains about what works and what doesn't, so a lot of the chat around has been very useful as well.
I would say this is for everybody. It is a benefit to network your skills that you have and broaden your horizons through that, and also let other people know that you're there, because you might find that then other people start wanting your skills.
We recently hosted a course organised through Lantra, through our vets. One of the reasons for hosting the course, it meant that Matthew, my son, and also Paul Cleaver, who works for us, were both able to participate in the course and add skills and knowledge, so as we're able to respond to problems on the farm. Prior to being able to trim cows' feet ourselves, we used a foot trimmer, and they came on every 12 weeks. And because we've now got the skills on board, it means the financial cost saving in not having to pay for the foot trimmer when he comes and being able to do it ourselves.
If people get the certificates and qualified, we don't need to bring in so many outside contractors, so we can do more work in-house with his own team of men.
The LandSkills program and the training that we use LandSkills for have enabled us to empower our staff to make baseline decisions, and they can make decisions at point of crop that improve our efficiencies, which help the product right away from production through to sale.
I'm hoping to carry on with some of the other courses, the lamb cutting and the beef cutting in particular. I'm just widening our choice that we can give to customers.
When I walk into the lines, if I see something strange on the leaves, I have to know why it's happened, why is that, and that's why they will try and learn me a little bit more about that. If people who really want to improve, it's a really good way to go for this training.
It's really important to emphasise that, you know, days like this are a real bonus to the business. It is difficult to get farmers out on a daily basis to have a day from the work. And the secret is with this, once the farmers get a taste of that added value, which increases the money coming back in, and they see the pound notes, it makes a difference to the farm, and then they suddenly get a taste for it.
As an employer, the benefits I find from funding training is, one, it means I'm going to get a better class of students. I have to train these people, and if I'm paying for it, that comes out of the top end of my budget. And if everybody could be funded training, then it's a massive benefit to my business, as I would think it would be to anybody's business. You're going to get the people with the right skills to do the right job, and that has got to be the most important thing for any businessman looking at it from the outside in.